Thank you for stopping to watch my video. I want to teach this to as many people as possible. If you are a U.S. investor, a U.S. business owner, if you're a franchisee owner, an entrepreneur, or 1099 income earners, you need to know about the Spendthrift Trust. It's legal. It's in the IRS Tax Code 643B. It's been in front of the United States Supreme Court on 2 separate occasions, and both times it's been favored. You can't get more legal than this. It's tax season, so people are looking at how much they're paying for 2024. What if going for 2005, 2006, and so on, it's a very peaceful time for you. You can do that with the Spendthrift Trust. It's like I said, it comes from England way back when King Henry VIII started the Church of England, that famous king who chopped off his wives' heads. He went to go tax the lords and ladies of England. They went further back in history to the Magna Carta and said, oh, no, King Henry VIII, you can't do this. It's contract law that came to the colonies while we were still part of England. The law firm I work on behalf of inherited a trust that turned 350 years old in 2023, before we were a country. Wow. Well, our current tax code went into effect February of 1913, 112 years ago, and the super rich families of that time, or the Baron families, the Rockefellers, the DuPonts, the Carnegies, and the Kennedys, made sure they could save taxes. Well, if they can save taxes, we can save taxes. My name is Sally Gimmon. I'm the owner of www.thetrustisyou.com. I also have a free class on the Great Discovery, www.sallygimmon.com, where you'll get a 23-minute presentation, 3 articles from Forbes magazine, 2 pages of case law so you can research this to your heart's content, and examples of clients saving thousands of dollars. Now, I personally researched this trust when I found out on April 4th of 2020, my tax bracket went from 22% to 24%. I made more money and I owed more, I owed more in taxes. I only had $50,000 sitting in my bank account, and I owed the federal government $94,000 in short-term capital gains. I wholesaled 7 properties in 2019. Not a place you want to be at. My great Aunt Kitty always made a comment saying, sleep on it. Next day, I woke up at 5 a.m. I knew I had read an article about the Rockefellers Spendthrift Trust. It's called The Office. I started researching this for 5 months, and in September of 2020, I started both my business and my beneficial spendthrift trust, and I became an associate of the law firm. Now I want to teach this to as many other people as possible because it's not taught in schools. So, because I'm a real estate investor, we're going to start off with a beneficial trust first. This is for all U.S. investors. You will stop paying taxes on all your profits. There are 5 taxes the beneficial spendthrift trust will stop paying: capital gains, interest income, dividend income, rental income, and royalty income taxes, year after year, generation after generation. Let me break this down a little bit for you. Short-term capital gains are a year or less and are just like federal income taxes, between 10% to 37%, depending on what your tax bracket is. So if you're selling crypto, if you're a forex investor, you're wholesaling, you're doing wholetailing, you're fix and flipping, you're doing auction houses or tax liens. Long-term capital gains are a year or more and affect you when you sell a business, sell an investment property, sell a baseball card, or anything at a profit, and they're at 15 or 20%. Interest income taxes are for people who are passive investors. You're in mutual funds, in a REIT. Maybe you're doing subject to real estate. You're doing the BRRRR strategy. I personally have notes where I'm the paper on the house and people pay me their mortgage. Creative financing, seller financing, and forex investors. You guys get taxed twice, so you need the trust. Dividend income taxes. If you're in the stock market, if you're a day trader, if you are doing options trading, futures trading, commodities, or living on dividends, again, being taxed just like federal income taxes, between 10% to 37%, depending on your tax bracket. Rental income taxes. So if you have short-term rentals like Airbnb, vacation rentals, 3 doors, 5 doors, 10 doors, 20 doors, or more. Maybe you have commercial property, multifamily properties, or apartment buildings. Maybe you're doing arbitrage. Yes, you can put a property that is on a depreciation schedule into the trust, or one that has cost averaging into the trust. But after that, all your new properties, you don't have to worry about that anymore. And then finally, royalty income taxes. So if you're I can't even talk. If you're in the NFT world, if you are an actor and actress, an author, an artist, maybe you have copyrights, patents, or intellectual property. Those 5 taxes are saved by Beneficial Spendthrift Trust. You're not tax-free, you're saving very specific taxes. Just to give you an idea, if you make $50,000 in profit at a 22% tax bracket, you'll pay $11,000 in taxes. I don't care if it's rental income taxes, capital gains, dividend income taxes, or interest income taxes. If you're at 24% tax bracket, you'll pay $12,000 in taxes. If you're at 32% tax bracket, you'll pay $16,000, and so on and so on. So that's the Beneficial Spendthrift Trust. Now, all 5 trusts that Paul Benson, the Harvard law professor who wrote these, will save you in 3 very important ways. Listen up. You will save taxes year after year, generation after generation. You'll keep your information 100% private. The trust is on the federal level, so it will not hold any LLCs, S Corps, or C Corps. That's on the state level. Anyone can go on to the Secretary of State or the Corporation Commission website and research LLCs, S Corps, and C Corps. 50% of them get sued every year. Yikes! So with this trust, everything's in a titanium vault. And third way you save, all lawsuits become frivolous and go away because you as a person own nothing. The trust owns everything. Now let's talk about the business trust. This is for all U.S. business owners, entrepreneurs, franchisee owners, and 1099 income earners. If you're making at least $80,000 a year, you should be looking at this Business Spendthrift Trust. You will save at least 90% on your federal income taxes, and in 43 states no longer pay state income taxes. It's life-changing. To give you an example, I talked to a gentleman who made $150,000 as a salesman in 2024, being paid $10.99. In 2025, for the full year, at 90% federal income taxes and not paying Virginia taxes, he's going to save $34,959 in 2025. That's life-changing for him. So if you want to find out more, I highly suggest you set up a 30-minute tax breakthrough session with me. When I post this video, it'll be in the notes. I have a free class on the Great Discovery. If you go out to my name, www.sallygimmon.com. This is legal. It's in the IRS Tax Code 643B. It's been in front of the United States Supreme Court on 2 separate occasions. You can't get more legal than this. Now you know the secret of the rich. Start using it. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day. Now you know the secret of the rich. Start using it. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day.